Whatever it takes for any of y'all niggas to get up out the hood. Shit, I'm with you. I ain't mad at you. Got nothing but love for you. Do your thing.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Okay guys, we're cooking roasted garlic chicken tonight, and right now we're going to cut one bunch of green onions. We're going to cut these as best we can. We're going to chop. You don't want too big of pieces, but you do want some nice small pieces, because we are going to be sauteing these here in 1 second with some whole garlic and some salt and pepper. So, but we are going to be sauteing these, like I said, and we're going to be setting these aside before a step down the line. But until then, let's get this chopped up. Chives are cut. Let's cut some garlic. This is whole garlic. We've already kind of shelled some of it, but they still got a little bit of shell on there. So what I do, just a little bit, just to get the grind off. This is an iron skillet, and we got it on medium. Like I said, this is a 1/4 stick of butter. We're going to let this melt. We're not going to let it start boiling or steam it hardcore frying. We just want the bottom of this pan to be nicely coated, and I'll show you to tell when it's time to start roasting. So now we think it's time to start sauteing our whole garlic and chopped chives. But to check, to make sure, let's put one little slither in there, and you can listen. If it's not frying, not roasting, it's not time. So let's give it a little bit more time. I'm going to crank it up just a smidge, and we'll watch this one and we'll know. Okay, so it's time to start roasting the whole garlic and chopped chives. And all we're going to do is just saute them off just a little bit and just toss them in together. Alright guys, we're back. Now we're cutting the lemon and the limes. And I always cut one side. I cut them in half and I cut one side long. And then we're going to squeeze this one into the chicken. We just want the juice off of this. When you slice this one, try to be as delicate as possible, not to squeeze out as much juice as you can. So you want to try to keep it about as whole as possible. So this one here is going to be squeezed into the lemon, just like that, into the chicken. You want to get as much of that lemon juice as possible into there and not on you, as you see. Gloves when I mess with chicken, that way I don't have to keep washing hands, and it's just a high transferred food here. So cut one in half. We've got 2 limes, so one I'm going to actually squeeze in here, the whole lime. And the other one we're just going to slice up, and we're going to add that as everything's roasting up. I'm going to add some regular crushed garlic. This is all going to get mixed up with the sea salt and some pepper. Not heavy on the pepper, just because we got some already in the roasted garlic and chives there. So we give this a good little mix. These can go ahead and go. And one more squeeze. Get everything out that we can. Steaming. Time to pan flash these, get them nice and toasty on each side, and get ready to roast. Alright guys, so you see I took the sliced lemon, and I went ahead and I lined that on up. I took the lime, I cut that in half, and one half I went ahead and I squeezed on top. The other half here, we're going to cut this another half, and we're just going to set one here and one down here, typically in the corners, and all it's going to do is just pretty much evaporate into the chicken. The chicken is going to absorb all this flavor of the lemon and the lime, the zest, all that good stuff. It's all going to absorb just like a good sponge. So, and that's also why I told you to keep that half of that lime juicy. You don't want to juice it out because it's going to suck it all in. So half there, half here. There we go. Alright, now we're going to toss this into the oven. We still have a little bit of chopped chives and some roasted garlic in here. So we're going to add this now, and then we're going to toss it into the oven at about 375, 350, 375 for about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. There you go. Next step, succotash, and we are rocking. Alright guys, we got this succotash, I'm rolling with it, and corn, lima beans, some chopped chives, and some butter. It is on medium, and we're just going to let this roll out, let it steam up, let it cook until the chicken is done. Got the rice in the back, and the rice is already done. It's in a pressure cooker, and next time you see this, we'll be pulling out the chicken.